Oh shit. Hey Leo, I hope y'all didn't just witness me almost die. Okay, but even if you did, we're here now. What's up? I hope you guys are fine and doing okay and doing well after all those eclipses we just experienced, and during this retrograde season that we're in right now. I know that it's been a lot for Leos and Aquarius alike, being that we share that 180-degree opposition. You know what I'm saying? We in this together, and you are our mirror. Leo is Aquarius's mirror. So I know if I've been feeling it, y'all have been feeling it. And like I said, I wish you the best with that. Now, let's go ahead and get straight into our reading. We're going to do September 2018, just a general read. See what type of energies you guys have to deal with during this this month of September. Hopefully, we can get out of the woods a little bit and, you know, gain some clarity, gain some real momentum. With the retrograde season, we've been asked to sort of like go back and look at where we are, how far we've come. You see what I'm saying? So there's been a lot of revision, a lot of truth being revealed about situations and people, and just like stuff we thought we knew, we didn't know, and then we gained clarity on those things, and now we're here. And now is Virgo season. We're being asked to like redefine our goals, redefine our plans. Oh, were you on my ass about my profanity? Girl, you know, I don't know if you're a girl or a guy, but you know I'm a cuss. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Sorry. But thank you for your apology. I hope that you can accept me as I am. But like I said, it's Virgo season now. So it's time for us to start planning, troubleshooting on those plans, thinking about, you know what I'm saying, like really what we want, and what it really takes to get there. You know what I'm saying? What are we willing to sacrifice in order to create the reality that we wish to live? Who are we willing to be? Are we the person that we always wanted to be? Who do we need to be the person we always wanted to be? You see what I'm saying? Especially with Leos, because, you know, notoriety is something that is very important to you all, and respect, reverence, how people take you, how you're perceived is very important to you guys. And so that all starts with you. It all starts with you, how you see yourself, what you think your strengths and weaknesses are, how you deal with them, how you deal with other people, and you know, how you can take care of people, and what you can do for people so that people turn around and want to do for you. So I say all that to say, I need to shuffle my cards a little bit. I just got done with Pisces' reading, and I don't want to pull the same card, so I want to make sure I got a thorough shuffle. But let's go ahead and hone in on you guys' energy. Spirit, please give me, okay, you got cards flopping out. Please give me whatever messages you have for Leo for this month of September 2018. What messages do you have for them in order for them to travel along their highest path? What do they need to know in order to travel along their highest path? And I'm speaking on Leo for this month of September 2018. What does Leo need to know? I appreciate you guys for coming and joining me in this live. What I don't appreciate is the fact that I keep dropping cards. But let me pick this one up. Woo! Okay. All right. Spirit, what's going on with Leo for September 2018? We only got a couple cards now, so give me a little minute. Let me make sure I want to get like 9 cards for you guys. So let's see what comes out. Okay. It is very hot, so excuse me if you hear the fan. I need it. It's too hot up here. I got water and everything, but you got Leo in your 10th house. Okay. So I want to let you guys know that these readings are general, and for you to get the most out of them, you should check out readings for your sun, moon, and rising sign. If you're not sure what your you know your sun, that's the sign that you think you are. But if you don't know what your moon or your rising is, go to astro.com, astro.com, and you can go to extended chart selection or something like that in the chart section, and you need to know your time of birth and your place of birth, and of course your date of birth. But type all that in and it'll give you all of that information. There's all types of calculators, but if I had to, like chart calculators, but if I had to recommend one, I'd say go to astro.com. It's very informational and it's free. All right, we're almost there. Spirit, what do you need Leo to know for September 2018 in order to walk along the path of their highest good? What do they need to know? What don't they know? What messages do they need? There's a lot going on for you right now. A lot going on. but I think you're going to be happy with the results. Okay, you got an extra card, which I'll allow it. I'm kidding. I'll allow it. Actually, you got 2 extra cards. All right, it is what it is. Okay, so 1 second. Let me take a look at everything. Right dead smack dab in the middle of your reading, you have the Page of Earth. All right, so the Page of Earth, communications. You're talking to people. You want to see where the opportunities are. You want to see where the money is. You want to know who you can talk to, who you can partner up with in order to get that bag, to increase that income, because Earth is all about resources, tangible needs being met. You know, what you can see in front of you. So your house, your car, your money, your bank account, your even your resources to get things. So like your business network. Excuse me. And it says good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. But pages are all about communication. So you receiving messages, giving messages, calling people up, emailing people, reading blogs, reading articles about how to get to that bag, like I said. And also you're experiencing a lot of clarity right now. You're feeling like a little bit of a cold hard bitch because of the simple fact that, you know, you just don't have time for the bullshit anymore. You are crystal clear on, you know what I'm saying, what you want and what your intentions are and where they lie. And I feel like at this point, you just want to be very business minded, very objective in your decision making. You want to be void of emotion because that's not really just where your head is at right now. And I mean, it's a given. Sorry, I'm crooked. It's a given with it being Virgo season. Virgos are emotional, but at the same time, they're more concerned with being tactical. They're more concerned with being organized. They're more concerned with being realistic about situations and figuring out how to gain clarity, because clarity leads to perfection. If you can see a thing clearly, then you can mold it up and fix all of the imperfections, right? You also have the 6 of Fire, so I feel like you're feeling victorious at this point. You're feeling like, you know, publicly you feel like you're the shit. You feel like nobody can bring you down. You see he's coming in on his victory lap and he's very happy with his accomplishments. The people around him are really bigging him up and letting him know that they're proud of him and what he's done for his people and everything like that. And I feel like you're using this as a foundation to talk to people about what it is that you could potentially help them do. It's really like, I feel like there's a campaigning sort of energy with these two. It's like, see what I've done for myself, see how cool I am, see how capable I am, how many people love me. You know, what kind of deal can we make? What can we talk about that can help increase my income? Because if it's not about that, then I kind of don't want to talk to you. I'm more worried about how I can become more dependable, more stable. Yeah, wanting to do something more challenging. You're really wanting to exceed what you've already accomplished because you've already been here. This is at the bottom of your reading. It's something that I feel you're familiar with this feeling. And it's time for you to elevate on that. Like, you're ready to graduate from that. Like, you've done certain things and now you want to be able to do bigger and better shit. Also, yeah, there's a lot going on. So with whatever it is that you do, like for your passion, you feel like it's really picking up for you right now. You feel as though, you know, these two cards being right next to each other is like plans being executed and being executed in a way that you can really believe in. And then you have the 3 of Water, so you feel like it's time to have fun. It's time to celebrate on that. This is actually a really good reading. I feel like it's just time for you to start talking to more people to try to like develop those strategies, the financial strategies to create a solid foundation for the momentum that you've already acquired. You got awakening, so looking at things from a different perspective and not feeling like you know it all with every situation, because like I said, you've kind of been around this river bend. So when you talk to people, don't talk to them just about like you, like talk to them about what they can help you do as far as like how you can see things differently. How, like, maybe the thing that has you, I almost feel like an energy of like plateauing, but it's not a bad plateau. It's just you're an overachiever. You want to achieve and do more and more. But in order to get there, you're going to have to try something different. That's what I'm getting. You're going to have to try something new. Release. I feel like you're even being asked to release maybe control of a situation. Release this is like a know-it-all type of energy, so maybe release the fact that you have all the facts. Even though you are a very valuable player, you still need to listen to people. And let me see, it says a spiritual transformation. Yeah, so it's time to sort of understand that there's more than one way to skin a cat, but it's still important to be yourself. I'm not saying let go of yourself, but take the time to speak, take the time to listen. That's all I'm saying. And then you have the Strength card, which, I mean, I feel like we all know this is kind of like you guys' card as far as developing inner strength, inner tenacity, confidence, releasing harsh judgments about yourself, and, you know, just relishing in the fact that you got this. And then you have the Seven of Fire. So you may be feeling a little bit defensive, and this is where this know-it-all energy comes in, because yes, she's strong, she's certain in herself, she understands the realistic value of who she is and what she has to offer, and, you know, the reality of situations as they come to her, and she knows exactly how to navigate them because she is experienced. But at the same time, there's this Seven of Fire, so you're feeling like you need to defend yourself. It's like almost an argumentative nature that doesn't need to be. It just doesn't need to be. You also have the Five of Fire over here, so it talks about competing goals, like people, bothersome details, conflicts with others, where I feel like given the entirety of the reading, there's really no need for this energy. It's not something that I feel you should feed into by being overly argumentative or being difficult with certain things. Because with her, she can be like, she has witty up here. She can be witty, but she can be a little bit of an asshole sometimes. And it's really not the time for that. I feel like sort of seeing the humor in the situation, letting the situation be what it is, and also quietly defending yourself by way of just like moving in your actions and standing your ground. Choose your battles wisely is what this also says. It says defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, and choose your battles wisely. So that's why I say quietly, because everything doesn't have to be an argument at this time. You have such good energy flowing for you. I don't see the need for you to have to like create that friction for yourself. And also the Two of Earth indicates that you might be juggling quite a lot. So I feel like with this whole situation, you're successful with something. You made it to a certain checkpoint. You made it to a certain point. At this time, it's time to undo the kinks. So like, understand you have value and others have value as well. And knowing when to like, how to delegate to other people is something that maybe you're not comfortable with, and that's why you're getting this awakening card. It's like, try something that you've never tried before. Maybe you don't, I mean, you have the strength, but maybe talk to people about what the plans are and allow them to, you know, execute on their own, like delegate certain things to certain people. I feel like you have to be the one to untie these kinks, because you just have to be the one. I don't know. I feel like you just have to be the one. And you're juggling with that. Like, you're juggling a lot of shit, and it might feel overwhelming because heavy is the head that wears the crown, Leo. Heavy is the fucking head. And there's a lot to celebrate, but you might even feel like you don't want to celebrate. You might not feel like it because this conflict is sort of just spoiling the whole thing. But it's not a conflict that really needs to be had. It's competing goals, but really they all have the same fucking wand. They're all going in the same direction. So why not just release the need for friction or control or conflict, and rest in the fact that you know your strength. You know exactly who you are. You know what I'm saying? You can quietly defend yourself by just being who you are. Allow the situation to sort of transform you. Allow the situation to take you into a place that you might have never saw yourself going, but that's what it's going to take to get through that glass ceiling. That's what it's going to take to elevate you to where you can experience this feeling, this victorious feeling, on a whole new level, where it means something to you. This is almost like, I feel like you have people kissing your ass. I'm not going to lie. And you're kind of sick of it. You're like, it's not the right people kissing my ass. That's how this feels like. And then it's also, like I said, this overall, like, not overall, but this energy that's sort of hovering over things of like conflict and competition. And it's not a competition. You don't have to be in competition with anyone. Like, seriously, honestly, this card is letting me know you're needing to talk to people and see who you can work with, how you can work with people in these situations, in order to really make gains, like real gains that are actually gonna matter, to the point where you don't feel like you have to be so defensive about everything. It's gonna be undeniable. You're gonna have a reason to celebrate. You're gonna have clarity. It's all gonna come, it's all almost gonna click as long as you can release and sort of change your perspective a little bit. That's all it's gonna take, is just a little bit of an adjustment. It could be like an attitude adjustment. It could be a perspective adjustment, the way that you're seeing the people around you, the way that you're seeing situations around you. But you will gain that clarity. So Leo, I hope I helped. I hope that September is beautiful for you guys. As always, if you'd like a personal reading with me, you can always obtain one of those at, you just have to email me at nellforhighvibe@gmail.com. Tell me what type of reading you want, tarot or astrology. I will get you the pricing for that, and we can go ahead and get you scheduled. Make sure you follow me on social media at Nell Nicole on Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. Snapchat is in Nicole Mars. And check out my website, nellnicole.com, just to see what I got going. That site is going to be up for a revamp actually very, 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 very soon. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that. I appreciate every single one of you that has joined me in this live today. Like, you guys don't understand how long I've been trying to make this live thing work. It kept crashing on me for a minute, so I don't know, it's been working though, so hopefully we can continue with this in the future and just get bigger and better with this whole thing. I love interacting with you guys. And make sure you check out videos for your sun, moon, and rising sign, so that you can get an overall vision of like what energies you're going to be dealing with for the month of September. I love you guys very much, and I'll see you next month. Bye.